Hi everybody, Mel Soul here from the Mel Soul Golf School with your October 2017 golf tip. And today we're going to talk about coming over the top. And sometimes a misunderstood term, over the top means that the downswing is over the top of the backswing. So if I take the backswing here and I come down this way and across, that's commonly called over the top. Not a good sign, because when you come over the top, the club head path is going to go from outside to in, pulling across, and depending on where your club face angle is, you're either going to pull it, or if the club face is open, you're going to slice it. And that's what most golfers do, is slice it, because they start their downswing from here with the arms, and they get this motion right here. So I've got a couple of things that can help you and give you feedback. My definition of practice is focused repetition with feedback. So focused means I'm going to go and work on something specific. In this case, preventing the over the top move. Repetition, I have to do it over and over again to make it a habit, but with feedback. How do I know whether I'm doing it correctly or not? So I've got a little station set up here. I've got an alignment stick stuck in the ground at a slight angle. I've got another alignment stick right on the same line as that. This is going to be my toe line. So my toe line is going to be here. The anti over the top move is to start the downswing with the lead hip. So the left hip for right-handed golfers, right hip for left-handed golfers, but to start with that little bump that moves the weight from the back foot to the front foot. Most of the time when you come over the top, it's because the hip spins, you come over the top and this foot stays flat on the ground. So I've got a second club here that I'm going to have, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my heel, so now that club comes up like that, and so when I start my downswing, I want to move my hip laterally. So if I spin, it's still gonna, that club is still gonna stay like that. But if I move my weight laterally, look what happens, right? My heel is gonna come off the ground as I move it, and that's gonna come down. That's my feedback. So I'm going to go to the top of the backswing, move my hip, and go through. That was just a small little drill that I did. My shoulder is not ready for full swings yet, but have a look here, top of the backswing, and through. So the fact that the club dropped down, I could hear it hitting the ground, that's telling me that I'm coming from the inside, the ball's going to go pretty straight. So set up the station. The reason I put this here is I can and get that, so I can still, this gives me the feedback that the club is traveling a long line out there. As I improve, as I hit more good shots, I can move this out a little bit more. So that's now going to get me to swing out a bit more. So set up the station, practice, make sure that your heel comes off the ground. At least you know you'll be getting your weight shift going across.